As a leader, it's really important to pull out the very best in other people that you possibly can. Last week we went through an interview process, hiring for one of the most challenging positions at our company. And in order to really bring the best out of people in our interviews, we give, in some cases, the interviewees, we give them some of the questions in advance. And that's what we did last week. And there was one girl who applied for a position in our company who took some time with the interview question and messaged me back. And she said that she didn't feel like she was the right person for the job because she didn't know how to handle or answer that question. I quickly responded back and said, the intent of the question is not to see whether or not you can fully solve it, because it may not even have a full, complete answer, but rather to see how you think about the problem. Luckily, after hearing this, she decided and agreed to come into the interview. And during the interview, she was a bit quiet, a little shy, and quite nervous about what was happening and going through the interview. And we got to that most challenging question, and she flipped through her notes. After paging through her notes, and after a few moments of silence, she looked up and started describing one of the best answers to that question that I had ever seen before. I was so impressed because there were many candidates who had lots of experience and master's degrees in the field, but this young girl was able to go through and solve this problem even though she didn't have formal training behind it. And I love that. See, in this moment, we brought out the best in her so we could see how she could think about and solve complex issues. So this week, think about that yourself. How you can bring out, and how leaders in your organization can bring out the very best in others.